Oh my God, everybody, I got me a donation here from Mr. Joe Hampson. And Joe Hampson wants me to put Kiss Love Gun versus Cheap Trick's All Shook Up. Man, I love both. And if I had to pick, I think I would go with Cheap Trick. Now, I will say the Cheap Trick album, the last 3 songs are not as strong as all the songs that came before it. But boy, those songs I love. But I do love Love Gun. There's, you know, 2 or 3 songs I can take or leave, and I'll talk about those when we get there, because I'm sure those songs are going to lose. All right, so we start with I Stole Your Love versus Stop This Game. Simple. Love them both, but Kiss. I Stole Your Love. Definitely giving it to that one. All right, then we got Christine 16 versus Just Got Back. I love them both too, but that one I'm giving a Cheap Trick. It's short, but it's killer. I love Just Got Back. Next, Got Love for Sale versus Baby Loves to Rock. I love them both too, but Cheap Trick again. I got to give it a Cheap Trick. All right. Next, Shock Me versus Can't Stop It, but I'm going to try. This is torture for me to do, but I got to say, Can't Stop It, but I'm going to try is my favorite song off this album. One of the greatest Cheap Trick songs ever. And as much as I love Shock Me, I'm putting this song above it. Sorry with excuse me. All right, next. Tomorrow and Tonight versus World's Greatest Lover. Now, I don't have a problem with the fake live version of Tomorrow and Tonight, but I don't like this studio version with the female singers. It's one of the songs I'm not too crazy about on here. World's Greatest Lover I love. You know, they got George Martin in this John Lennon-esque song. It's gorgeous. Love Robin's voice, one of his greatest vocal performances, and I love that guitar solo Rick does. Amazing. I'm giving it to that. All right, next. Love Gun versus High Priest of Rhythmic Noise. I would love to give it to High Priest of Rhythmic Noise because it's so weird and awesome, but I can't. Love Gun is classic, man. I do love Love Gun more. All right, next. Hooligan versus Love Comes Tumbling Down. Love Comes Tumbling Down is a song they wrote about Bon Scott. Wasn't Johnny B. good, but it sounded so great. It's just an amazing, hard-rocking, killer song. I've never liked Hooligan, ever. The worst song on the album, in my opinion. So definitely giving that to Cheap Trick. Next. Almost Human versus I Love You, Honey, but I Hate Your Friends, Rolling Stones each song. This is where the album starts to dip a bit, but I still love this song. I think this song is cool. But Almost Human wins. Definitely giving that to Almost Human. Next, Plaster Caster versus Use Your Own Imagination. Plaster Caster is the other song on here. I'm like, I don't hate it. It's just whatever. I love Use Your Own Imagination. It's weird and stuff, but as I said, this album takes a dip on the last 3 songs, and I think I Love You, Honey, then this one, and the next one. It just gets progressively worse, but I still like Use Your Own Imagination. For years, I didn't. For years, I would just lift the needle after I Love You, Honey. Anyway, so we end it with Then She Kissed Me versus Who Da King. Man, I think the only way Who Da King would win against Kiss, if you put it against Read My Body or My Way or Bang Bang You. But Then She Kissed Me is a much hated song that I absolutely love. It's not one of the songs I dislike on here. I would say Tomorrow and Tonight, Hooligan, and Plaster Caster are the 3 kind of sour notes on here. I love Then She Kissed Me. But it could have been a much worse song and it would have won because Who Da King sucks. I hate it. So Joe Hampson, this is the final score. And as you can see, it's a tie. They're both awesome albums, and I love them both. And there you go. Joe Hampson, thank you so much, my friend, for the donations. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And everybody else out there, thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please like this video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. and schmack 'em a gob.